Predators slaughter the weak and the strongest survive. We are no strangers to this law of survival. However, some species make it more convenient by feeding on themselves. Sounds crazy enough, but not for today's takeaway.
Number 1. Hammerhead worm. Hammerhead worm belongs to the Geoplanidae family. Upon maturity, their bodies can be up to 60 centimeters long, which makes many people mistake them for snakes. Hammerhead worms have such a name because their heads look exactly like a hammer. Hammerhead worm hunts by secreting glue, making it impossible for the victim to move. It then uses an enzyme that causes the prey to melt into water and draw this liquid nutrient into the body through a tube in the throat. The main food is earthworms, snails, and insects. However, if there is a lack of food, a hammerhead worm eats itself and regenerates in a short time. A worm can survive for a few weeks with the stockpile and will feed on its own tissue to survive. It also gives birth by separating 1 centimeter of its tail from the main body. The newly separated tail can move immediately and will develop its own hammerhead within 10 days. It is scary, but fortunately they are not harmful to us. Number 2. Cockroach. Cockroaches are the most hated creature in this world, to the point many people call them the failure of nature. At least about 99 out of 100 people hate cockroaches when asked. They are the most hideous creature on the planet and love to nest in the nastiest places. They produce over 10,000 individuals a year, and their nutritional needs are so high, they can eat almost anything, even soaps and toothpaste. At some point in life, cockroaches metamorphose and eat the old shell. Extra news for you. Their favorite are fingernails, toenails, and also human feces. No wonder why cockroaches are disgusted all on the planet and carriers of diseases. Number 3. Human. Are you surprised when people are on this list? You think humans eat themselves, right? Well, it is actually not that scary. I'm talking about the phenomenon of people eating their own boogers. Eating boogers is actually common in life. It is the habit of unsanitary many children and even many adults, including many extremely famous people. However, there were contrasting opinions on this, and some even believed that there are many healthy bacteria in the rust. Some even claimed that eating the boogers lessens teeth infection. This study also came up with an unexpected conclusion. In the boogers, there are beneficial bacteria that improve the immune system, respiratory system, stomach, and prevent HIV. But some have argued that boogers cannot be good to eat considering the bacteria and antibodies they contain. Which opinion do you think is right? Number 4. Octopus. Normally during a breeding period, female octopuses can lay about 10,000 to 70,000 eggs depending on the different species. After giving birth, the octopus will blow water through the egg to provide oxygen and protect the egg from predators. During the process of waiting for eggs to hatch, the female will not leave the nest to eat and will die immediately after hatching. Some female octopus also tear their own tentacles to eat to survive for a few more days. Then they die not long afterwards. When captured by humans, female octopuses would even hit their head hard on the tank to suicide, so that they would not consume their own children. Oh, by the way, octopuses are cannibalistic. You can say that octopuses are admirable for the sacrifices they make to ensure their offspring's survival. Number 5. Snake. Armed with poison that can knock people down in a few seconds. Yet, snakes destroy themselves in the weirdest way possible. They eat their tail to commit suicide. They actually don't want to kill themselves but try to attract their prey. When snakes wag their tails to trap their prey, they would sometimes mistake their own tails with the prey. Eventually, they attack their tails and try to swallow it. The venom they possess now becomes their worst enemy. They They either die from the venom or by swallowing themselves to death. Sometimes, because of the lack of vision, they mistake the prey with their tail nearby. They quickly act and chew the tail which they thought was food, and then they die from their own venom. Number 6. Short-tailed cricket. Short-tailed crickets are light brown crickets. The reproductive organs are dissipated, and they are smart at burrowing. When completed, the cricket cave has many convenient rooms and paths, where they spend most of their time, except when they are searching for food and mates. Their cry sound waves at about 7 Hz, which is really uncomfortable to human ears. This sound once made an American embassy staff member to Cuba have a headache and nausea, and then immediately return to the country. What is worth noting is that sometimes they eat their own wings. No sound explanation for this has been proposed yet. Number 7. Cats. Mammals, especially cats, usually eat the placenta and amniotic fluid after birth. After birth, the body will no longer need the placenta. If the mother cat gives birth in a natural way, the mother's body will push placenta out of the vagina, and the mother cat will often bite her own umbilical cord and eat her placenta. It is a method to help relieve pain and also a source of nutrients after birth. No matter what the reason, eating their own flesh is always a scary habit of some animals, isn't it? Which part of this cannibalism thing gives you the most goosebumps? Share with us in the comment section right now.
And that's it for today's takeaway. What do you think? Which one wowed you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share our video to support our next product. Thanks for watching, and see you